Hello and welcome to the 7th grade life science video presentation for back to school night. My name is Kayla Bell. I am a penguin and monarch science teacher, and I can be reached at kayla.bell@apsva.us.
I am Robert Golden. I am also a Penguins life science teacher, and my email address is robert.golden@apsva.us.
And I'm Tracy Holland Shuford. I'm the Dragon Life Science teacher, and I can be reached at tracy.holland@apsva.us.
And my name is Jennifer Vernier. I am a Monarchs Life Science teacher. My email is jennifer.vernier@apsva.us.
All right, what is life science? The Virginia 7th grade life science curriculum focuses on an exploration of life. Students will discover the hows and whys of existence all the way from cells and DNA to living plants and animals. Students will learn how genetics play a part in every new life and how diverse organisms can coexist in even the most extreme environments. Students will also be practicing the use of the scientific method for problem solving and technological innovation. This course requires students to collaborate effectively with others, practice good written and oral communication, think critically, and become active problem solvers.
Class expectations. Each student must be on time and be prepared for class, maintain an organized science section in their binder, must have a charged iPad, no food or drinks are allowed in the lab except for plain water, restroom breaks are for outstanding circumstances and are to be taken one at a time, orderly and respectful behavior will be expected at all times.
The units that we will cover this year are specifically designed by both Arlington and the state of Virginia. We begin the year with a unit on experimental design, as all 7th graders will be required to do at least part of a science experiment. We certainly encourage many students to also follow through with creating both a science project design for the science fair and the BJS. We will then move on to a study of cells, where we will look at various aspects of cellular biology. That leads into our unit on genetics, where we will discover heredity, the units that or the aspects that control how traits are passed on from one generation to another. We will then do a unit on classification, where we recognize how genetics and cells play a part in the variety of living organisms. And then we begin to look at ecology. We spend a good deal of the year on that, examining how plants and animals do in fact interact with each other.
Some of the resources we will be using include Canvas, textbooks, newspapers, science magazines, videos, reference books, as well as library research materials, including the internet.
All right, this is how the grading scale works in Arlington. Homework is intended as practice and will be graded for completion and effort. Assignments are accepted up to 1 week late unless otherwise noted. Please see individual teacher syllabus for details on that. Grades will reflect student achievement, not student behavior, and quarterly grades will round up when the percentage is 0.5 or higher. You can see here the letter grade to percentage ratio. Please note that we are an IB school and we occasionally give IB assessments. Those do not use percentages or points. They are instead assigned a score from 1 to 8, and you can see the expectations for a 8-level IB assessment there at the bottom of your screen.
So how are quarterly grades calculated? See the individual teacher syllabus. So if your child misses a class, students who miss classes for any reason, they are responsible for making up their assignments in a reasonable amount of time. A reasonable amount of time is to be determined by the length and the difficulty of the missed assignments and will be discussed with the students upon arrival back to Jefferson.
And a note for Ms. Bell's students, you should be aware that work for absent students is located in the blue absent bin, and that any copies of lost assignments must be retrieved by asking Ms. Bell or by checking the purple extras bin. And of course, for all of us, Student IEP accommodations, if applicable, are always followed.
Science fair. All students are required to participate in their classroom science fair and are encouraged to participate in both the school-wide science fair and/or enter the Virginia Junior Academy of Science, better known as the VJAS. Students will be working on their own individual science projects.
Thank you for watching our video. Any questions should be directed to your student science teacher. Have a good